Oh, Gilbert's gonna be recorded. Oh shoot, they don't.
Close on you guys.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey, if Gilbert records this as like a memorabilia type thing.
Yes.
Hey, you know who it is who's one dreams. Just kidding, don't worry. I gotta get this.
I have to learn how to for his thing because I'm gonna be over there.
I can show you.
Okay. Black power.
I did ask. I asked people at church and everything.
White people. Hurry up.
This program today is produced by students. It will be a free-flowing event that has a printed program that we will follow throughout. And to get us started today, Senior Ryan Bush will kick us off with the Black National Anthem.
Dance, young men, and never tire. Stay on your toes, but don't plant your heels. The enemy is ever ready to attack, so be quick to move, be quick to anticipate, be quick to react. Life is a fight of many rounds. The world, your ring. That's right, your ring. And whilst in it, if you believe you can win, nothing nor no one outside these ropes, outside your corner, should ever deter you from your goals. Stay focused, bob between hardships, and weave through the trials. Put your hands up in the face of adversity and strike out at any and all of your opportunities. Take chances. Even when the world says that there isn't a way, stand tall. In the midst of the resentment and the hatred you will most assuredly face, keep your head up. Put your chin down. Never leave yourself open. Guard what's dear to your heart and then dance. Shuffle a little bit. Showboat to throw your opponents off their game because you, yes, even you deserve it. Remember these words. I'm young. I'm handsome. I'm fast. I'm pretty. I can't possibly be beaten. And say those to yourself every day. Repeat them every day. When they tell you that you're getting too old, say I'm young. When they tell you that your black isn't beautiful, say I'm handsome. When they say that your people can't adapt, won't catch on, say I'm fast. Fast of mind, fast of wit, fast and smart and intelligent. You're quick, don't quit. Tell them, they'll tell you that you're ugly. That black men aren't enough. Say I'm pretty. Pretty amazing. Pretty resilient. Pretty sure that there isn't another group of men with a history as vibrant, a soul as sanctified, a heart as loving, a mind as knowing as yours. You're pretty daggone awesome. They'll tell you that you're downtrodden and weak. They'll throw stats at you about dropout rates and gun violence and drug use and attempt to abuse and force you to give up and lose. And that's when you look at your enemy, clear in his face, Eyes locked on each other and you roar like the lion, like the champion you are. I can't possibly be beaten because you can't. You are great. Even before you or I or anyone else ever said that you were, impose your will onto your opponents so that even they will believe that you can't be beaten. Be as confident as you say you are, and then be better than you say you are. Shake up your world. Make them say your name. Be kind to your fellow brothers and sisters. Be a champion of your people, and then wake up every day and repeat to yourself, I'm young, I'm handsome, I'm fast, I'm pretty, I can't possibly be beaten. And then go out into the world, your ring, and dance.
Kings and queens of many things. We was kings and queens who did reign. But what made us kings and queens was our family. We had our princes that rose the mighty kings. We had our princesses that rose the mighty queens. And the descendants created our Martin Luther.
Who rules all things. Having diamond rings does not make you a queen. Having golden chains does not make you a king. The materials cannot transcend us, but we can transcend the material things to create legacies. For we used to have the masses bow down to the majesty. We are sun-kissed. We absorb sun rays magically. We have a natural rhythm, habitually, but eventually the crowns must be passed down. We are the aftershocks of Shaka. We are the children of Amina. Kings or queens are not in the Egyptian tombs.
Not only in remembrance of my ancestors, but also here is their messenger, here to bestow upon you words of truth that unite, but also words that cut deep into the flesh like a knife. The truth is, black people around the world are victims of the most gruesome and continuous genocide in world history. Unfortunately, the estimated 4 million Africans that died during the transatlantic slave trade were amongst the earliest victims. They were kings, queens, princes, princesses, the first and best mathematicians, scientists, astronomers, philosophers, warriors, witch doctors, and tribal elders. But of course, their glorious stories were never told. They were packed tight inside the good ship Jesus like sardines, chained to remain marinated in their blood, sweat, and feces, eyes blinded by bloody tears so they couldn't see, beaten like Rodney King with 18th century slave overseeing batons. Questioning in the head, what in the hell did I do to be treated this wrong? Men were separated from women. They created a system. The only way to communicate was through song. Rebellion stemmed from that. A lot of the 4 million died from that. But out of necessity, my ancestors' hunger for revolution became second nature. And with them being students of Mother Nature, they knew that the tree of liberty can only be watered by blood. No other people in world history have gained their freedom and independence by marching to freedom, having to sit in the freedom, a boycott, a vote in. Everybody had to do some fighting, some killing, some bleeding and dying in order to be free. Some didn't want to fight then, and some don't want to fight now. And to that I say, may the eyes of the cowards never sleep. But I also give praise to my ancestors, because every generation needs a new revolution. And I just so happen to be the lotus flower that bloomed gleefully in the swamp of their blood that was drenched from the branch of that poplar tree. And as I rise, I promise to the minds anything that stands in the way of me fulfilling their forgotten dreams that were seated beneath generations of snow, longing for spring, waiting for me, waiting for we. Brothers and sisters, the message is trust in the dream, for in it is hidden the key to eternity.
And here you take me yet again. You rob me of my sanity, took away my family, bind us all in chains to make us work in plains, in fields that we must maintain, in fear that we might be slain. Tell me, is there hope for the slave? We pray and sing that our sweet salvation may bring peace. But we toil in the cotton fields, hoping for a breeze. Defiance in your terms could be as simple as a sneeze, or for better or worse, could be actual defiant things. Not following orders perfectly results in beatings and bashings or whippings to killings, but it depends on the master. I'm surprised I'm not dead, or pregnant with my master's child, forced upon me as I screamed. As I prayed to God and talked to the angel on my shoulder, I asked her to break every chain that binds me to this misery.
Welcome to America. where politics are as crooked as deacons stealing money from collection plates on Sundays, where whites, blacks, and immigrants are viewed equally only on the battlefield, on the coffin, in the country. That has two dope fiend parents beating the same child for a heart or soul, as if cancer and HIV had a baby and named it slavery, a tongue that sound like first-degree murder. Tell me, how does it feel to be viewed as manure in the soil? Too rugged to sprout, too dark to acknowledge our essence in the mirror. I'll be thinking, if God created the earth so beautifully, then why did he have to make his people so colorblind? It's like God spent all his time painting the universe and forgot to give us the monochromatic spectrum that allows us to see everyone equal like he does himself. He should have allowed us to bleed technicolor. Instead, we have become ultraviolet, from ancient Kemet to slave ships, from cotton fields to segregation. They used to burn people on crosses like me. Black boys who grew up to be America's Christmas ornaments. I mean, have you ever seen bodies that dangle like traffic lights? Burnt flesh and black carcasses that resemble carbon copies of scarecrows. Isn't it ironic how the American flag looks just like a plantation? With multiple bloodlines of my ancestors working for free labor in the boundaries of a white enemy. Where do you think they got picnic from, huh? Picnic, pick a nigga, pick and scratch niggas off like a lottery ticket. I mean, where do you think they got picnic from, huh? Picnic, pick a nigga, pick and scratch niggas off like a lottery ticket. It's a genocidal lottery, nigga. And the government is playing Powerball with a lot of you niggas. You better run because it's danger. The cops like paparazzi, you're getting shot like camera angles. In today's society, we have to report cops to the jobs they're supposed to be doing right in the first place. Because the judge will believe the word of a crooked cop above an honest citizen any day. So it's always been guilty until proven innocent, because those bad boys have their head cocked in the Will Smith and the Western Pursuit of Happiness to thinking that we are Fresh Prince. Maybe that's the reason you'd rather be real niggas than royal kings, can't you see? America clapping for Kobe, breaking records on the court, as long as we don't try to break the color line of the country that has "In God We Trust" on the dollar bill that is used for everything that is unholy. Tell me, America, how do you trust in God but use a science that does everything to disprove there is one? Then contribute public funds to educate minorities and do everything in your power to stop us from earning a living after gaining our education. And I'm so sick and tired of writing the same over and over. See, I've been playing Bruce for way too long, Wayne or Banner, but even if I flash my Green Lantern, that still wouldn't be enough to avenge us. So I guess I would have to be a Clark Kent of a poet. Can't you hear the marvel in my speech, DC? So as long as God allows my soul to be on this earth, I will use my voice to spark the next revolution.
Remember when Master Flash had the setup? You beat your drum, pass the mic, now you're working in the white man's life. They say I'm too ghetto for the job, but maybe I'm too hip when I put my collar. No blue, red, white ties around here. I'll be damned if the ties choke me like the lies they tell. The ties so tight. The ties so tight because I scream like Michael Jackson on my tiptoes. I realize reality soul to soul back to life. Honey baby, it's return to the Mac. And this is how we do it, rhythm hot and tasty. Flavor so right, you can't forget who I am. I come from kings and queens, I'm a dynasty. Head high like Bob and them. Kill me now, I got the knowledge. But don't forget my flag, I got Garvey syndrome. I ain't a masterpiece when I'm repeated, but I love my brother Martin. Craig's blood didn't run down far enough because I know, but do you know? You see me, this is black power, I got soul and pride. I'm not a racist, I can never lie. Don't call me a discriminator because I'll never be a denominator. You can call me separate, but maybe I'm happy alone. Black power. Fix the people, never let the violence eat the people. Black babies and black dollars, prisons. Black women and black men, targets. Black power, infinity. I'll never let the white man treat me like Nixon and Reagan, but I'll be sure to build an empire. I got mind games and strategies. Don't touch me because I'm the girl on fire, black girl magic. Hate on me, Becky. My hair good and melanin on fleek. Never had less than 2% on protein. I'm not done with this session. Stop killing our black boys and our black girls. SOS, save our souls. No one is there, killing us out. Ford got memories. Remember when all those black folk produced them hot focuses? But see, brainwash didn't have a problem getting my people wet. Blood on the ground, I slipped so hard and now my back sweat. Whip with chains and now life sentences. Can I have my power? You can't tell me nothing.
Exploitation goes down. Politics starts with the fact that we want decent housing, fit for shelter of human beings. Now this is where politics starts. And black people now understand the Black Panther.
In terms of the exploitation that goes down. Politics starts with the fact that we want decent housing, fit for shelter of human beings. Now this is where politics starts. And black people now understand with the Black Panther Party that we are going to relate to politics in a real fashion. We are not going for no more jive verbal sincerity at all.
Oh, and before I'll be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom, freedom. Oh.
rockets and go right on the cage. Stay right on the track till it takes two majors. Your life is a bullet with one in the right for your shot as you taking your chance to engage in yourself in the race. You know where you're the end, but you know where you're going. So who is 80? You know what I'm saying? I waited all day. Never go shady, you know that you'll make it. I stay motivated, dog, even though maybe I waited all day. Waited all day. Yeah, but this time I'm patient. But overly patient means time being wasted. Okay, but your life is the greatest. I'm righteous and anxious. I write other pages about life and its changes. Your ice in my ace or a knife in the blade. Man, I bounce to my stages.
So leaving that statement, the only thing haters is good at is hating, but you can't relate. Using this back on shit that can wait, cause the only thing holding me back is myself. People can see what I can see in myself. I'm telling the stuff I keep to myself. A lot on my mind, so much weight for the shell. It's all falling down, I'm picking it up. I hate growing up, so I when I'm young, and nothing's the same, but I don't complain. I just to the change, affected the pain. Yeah, but I got a dream, I'm plotting, I see. To be on the stage, history of my name. Singing my songs, life is so short, but I'm never in wrong. Won't sell my soul, I work through it all. To get success, is that what I start? Well, not anymore, I'm blessed in the sky.
Keep in mind, I see you. I see you in your struggles. I see you trying to become better. I see you trying to raise your grades. I see you just trying to be the best you can. And keep in mind that I see you.
I see you black boys. You're teaming in this world that pushes hate into your mind, but yet you continue with joy with a smile on your face. I see you.
I see you, black girl. Your natural coil curls and your nice curves and your big lips. I see you. You look good. Appreciate your melanin and appreciate yourself. Know that knowledge self is before anyone else. And if no one loves you, I do. I see you.
I see you. I see you, brothers and sisters, changing the future for the better. I see you overcoming every struggle that you've ever encountered and will encounter. I see you.
Because no medal grants us freedom. That's why. Our freedom is embedded in us. And when I look across this room, the revolution has been sparked and it's going to be continued through us. No matter how high we go in this world or in this system, we will never achieve a level of greatness because the system was not built for us. This system was built by us, but not for us. We picked the cotton to build this country. We pushed the barrel. It was our fingers bleeding when we were out in those fields. It was us sleeping in those, slave taverns and whatnot. It was our people. Not just our people, but when we look in those history books and we see those black and white photos, those weren't just men and women. Those were our fathers, our grandparents, our great-grandparents who paved the way. And look at us today. My cousin Muhammad Ali was very disappointed when he looked at the state of the black world and how we treat each other and the condition that we're in today. Look at how we refer to ourselves in our music. What do we say? Just listen to the terminology. See, if you listen, we are people of rhythm. Rhythm is what gets us moving, what trades messages for us. Rhythm is what took us through slavery.
Show them some central love, come on. Give it up. I want to give a special thank you to Mr. Waddell, who came to give us such inspirational words. I want to give also a special thank you to Mr. Yancey for working sound for us today. But also, this entire event would not have happened without one in particular student. All these students worked hard, but everybody, give it up right now for Jalea Grant. Jalea, on behalf of Central High School, we thank you for your commitment to African American history. Students on the stage, thank you for your commitment. and for all of your hard work on today's production. We celebrate African American history. We celebrate our legacy, our history, our greatness, and more importantly, we celebrate our excellent future that is to come. Let's give it up one more time for these students.